Hello and welcome to this Hearts of Iron 4 UK World Conquest campaign, and we're in mid 38. We are progressing slowly but surely through this campaign, and a couple of things I have just done in between kind of episodes just to speed things up a little bit. Hopefully I've managed to, well, I've made a heavy ship template. We just go into it now. It is the G3 design. It's been done with a little bit more, just getting a level 2 and whatever where we can. It's not particularly amazing, but I feel like we just need something, just something to kind of help us progress along the way. Now we've got some 38 tech. Is it worth going to be doing any of this? Chance to receive critical hit. We should probably keep doing some of the naval stuff, I suppose. Or I keep not really wanting to go in too much into navy, but it is what it is, I suppose. We're getting a fair amount of boys trained up. That's fine. In terms of what else I've also done is we've got some. Okay, that is huge. The Polish Republic declared war on Poland. I've got some networks happening in Germany and also in the US. We'll see how they go. You're getting there 20% there and 26% there. Fantastic. Poland, how are you doing? That is democratic versus non-aligned / potentially becoming right-wing fascist. Yeah, we love that. We could potentially have an ally. And Cypher for Germany is broken, and that is an achievement because that's the first time I've ever done a Cypher. This is literally the first time I've ever played a game on this new DLC. So you know what, let's go a little bit ahead of time. Let's get the artillery 2's research a little ahead of time, and successfully got a crypto on them. Fantastic. Let's get another country. Let's go with the US. May as well. Why not? 240 days, that is fine. Also, I think maybe get France in there as well. And if I start doing it, that will, yeah, split it in two. That's fine. We hopefully won't be able to get it. Won't be involved in any war until then. I could almost try and send volunteers to Poland actually, but could I do that? I could. Now, do I really want to risk it? Honestly, I think we're kind of a little bit too far away. They are, even if they were to become aligned with us and were to be an ally, kind of like Vaspid Estonia, we can't really get there because we're going to be going toward Germany. We're going to be going toward the Soviets. And the fact that they're caught in the middle is just going to be very, very awkward for us to do anything now. What is it? Yeah, fantastic. What side for them? Yeah, sure. I'm not going to do anything just yet because we are at war with them. Yeah, but we're doing alright. We're doing alright. We're getting there. Put it back on 5 speed and pump through. Yeah, they're going to lose that. No problem. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Italy, don't tell me Italy is still fighting down in Ethiopia. They are, wow. This is embarrassing. They don't deserve to be our allies. Let's be honest. They don't deserve. They deserve to die like everybody else. Now, what do I want? Potentially, we can get some air XP. So maybe a head of Air Force. Maybe night operation. Night is a big penalty. If we want to get green air, we're going to have to get it every single time. Air safety will give us 10% less accidents, which could essentially give us more planes in the air. Air experience gain. Ooh, plus, no, we don't need that. Let's maybe go with the night operations, dude. Get some passive XP going. And yeah, now the Soviet Civil War, how is that going? It looks like the SSR underneath Bukharin and Greater Finland had war on Finland. Now this, tell you what, this might be worth sending some volunteers to, because start getting ourselves a little faction going together. I just don't want to be drawn into it is the problem. Do I just ask them in? Do I just ask in Estonia and Finland and get a little bit of a group together, which could potentially draw us into some war at some point? Oh, let's just do it. Let's just do it. It's gonna happen at some point. Yeah, get some world tension up. But let's go to Greater Finland and if they even got a port they have, let's get some volunteers going. Now, why are you? Yeah, you're on your own. How many volunteers can we send to Greater Finland? How many can we send? We can send 2. Okay, sure. We'll send it. Probably just quite a quick civil war, but it is what it is. Shall we send Bertels and Asturias? Or you know what? No. Let's go and get some other. Let's get some other people involved. Let's maybe get the Northumbrian infantry there. Let's get these two. So spread out the. I'm gonna get Auchinleck in there again. We'll spread out the experience across some more troops so we can get a nice, neat, trained army. Now let's go send volunteers. Auchinleck, fantastic. Now they should win it. Really, without us, I'm sure they will. They played in all the focuses or what have you. Call to arms. Estonia. This is what I didn't want. Oh, because of course the Estonian tree does actually mean that... Oh, I'm sending volunteers, that's basically the same thing. That does mean that, yeah, the Estonian tree does actually make Finland become right wing as well, so that makes sense. And there we go, let's get you, let's march straight to Helsinki. Let's go to Tampere first. Come on, Auckland, please get there, please get there. Now this will be over pretty quickly, I'm sure. Let's just go start doing some 39 techs. Let's get the Sten Mark 3s, of course. They're historically very unreliable gun, very cheap to produce, which was why it was made now. Ooh, we get a puppet focus war goal against the Spanish Directory. Or whoever wants a Spanish Civil War. Okay, that's pretty, that could be pretty good. Honestly, I think the research speed, though, 7% research speed, I can't say no to that, though. That's way too good. And we'll put you, you're there. We'll give you an order soon, don't worry about that. Let's go back to the Finnish volunteers. Put on 4 speed, actually. We don't exactly want to be doing too much more. I'm sure it's going to be fine. Let's capture it there. Let's take the airfield. Supply is going to be non-existent. We know that. Is it going to be worth trying to just spread out a little bit? Can I march to Helsinki and just end this war? Let's try it. Let's just try it. Let's get the 1st Infantry Division of the United Kingdom, or in the British Empire even. If I take that, that's a lake task, so that'll cut you off surely. Although I know we've got really bad supply, but this should be... Come on, yeah. Helsinki is wide open. That should be a nice victory for us. Is that going to be the end of the Civil War? Or can you get anywhere? Are you fully encircled? I don't know. That's Helsinki taken. Do you have supply? I don't get it. Have you got a supply? We apparently should have supply. Yeah, we do have supply because we've got the Helsinki supply hub. They shouldn't... there's no way this guy should have supply. I'm sorry, but there's a lake. Apparently that isn't impassable terrain. But it is. So if we take that... Let's just see where this division is going to go. Let's get back here, let them attack us. And hopefully don't get cut off. Oh my goodness, no, no, I am playing so badly. This is embarrassing. This is actually embarrassing how badly that went. Now, I'm trying to win the war for you, Finland, and you're just not doing anything to help. Yes, I will try and deflect that. But oh my goodness, you guys didn't see that. You guys didn't see that. You don't know what I'm on about. Yeah, get out of there. It's attacking them over the crossing as well. But we should be able to rescue them. There we go, no problem. Easy, done. Let's maybe try and snake up the coast, maybe. You go over to there. And you can help attack them there. Let's end this civil war and get Finland in. Vassal Estonian could be a very useful ally. We've got a couple of boys over here. We could almost try and go after the resources in Sweden and Norway and really get them under lock. Although I don't really want to provoke too much just yet. When potentially, yeah, let's get these kills here. Fantastic. Now, have we actually done and got those kills? Yeah. Maybe not. 0 captured by us. 400 equipment. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Is what it is. I'm not going to join them directly. Come on. Come on. And we're taking Turku. Let's head east now. Let's get this war over and done with. Surely it can't be much more. Do you know what? You will cut them off. Cut off that railway and that will cut off that division, and you will, yeah, you'll keep marching along the coast. See if we can go to Viipuri. There we go, that is that cut off. Have they got supply? Have they got supply? Apparently they're getting supply from somewhere. Yeah, they are fully cut off. Let's just try and get some army XP in there, shall we? And just eliminate them. Wipe them off the face of this earth. Now, in terms of XP, what are you getting? Your attack is 195. It's not amazing terrain as the air is always going to be a bit of an issue. But they've got 114 defense, which is coming from encirclement penalty. Fantastic. But look at that. Okay, this General Vilho Petter Nennonen. Very good. Very good. Skirmisher, which is giving him some bonuses. Yeah. Commando. Going to be annoying. Finnish generals, of course, it'd be annoying to try and take down. The Soviet Union learned about that. And anyone else will learn about that if they choose to try and attack us now. Oh, come on. How much VPs can they have? How many victory points can they possibly have? That's it, that's 100%, isn't it? Yeah, GG, that should be it. Fantastic. Greater Finland. Hopefully we can get them in the faction and rally our numbers a little bit more. First Infantry Division should be on its way back, yeah. Yeah, you're pretty much all fully trained. Fantastic. And we'll get you out and then get some more boys out. Now logistics, we're looking good. Infantry equipment's a little bit low. Trucks are looking good. Light attacks probably get rid of trains. Fighters, that's what I like to see. Tac bombers, I'm not bothered about them. Yeah, we're not looking too bad. We are not looking too bad. Trucks are going to be good. They're going to be huge though for the rest of the campaign. Let's maybe look to train up some more boys. Let's get some pilot exercises on ones that need doing. Add new air wing. Let's get another 100 in there. Where are they? Down here. Number 6 Squadron of the RAF. Now, yes, this early game is going to be a little bit different to whatever, but it is going to be a little bit different because, you know, until things really start getting going, then it's going to be a little bit slower. But don't worry, things will get going, I promise you. And when they do, it will all be very sudden. Oh my goodness, it's only taken Italy nearly 3 years, and finally they've taken Ethiopia. Yeah, it looks like they are actually, they do look to be winning actually against the democratic rebels, so fair play to them. We love to see that. We love to see that as a British Empire. Are you all fully trained up? Not quite. You've got, what, 99%? Come on. Huge, absolutely huge. That's from the first batch of Infantry Division. Highlanders, some Scots and Welsh in there. Love that. Okay, now we're going to get all of you. Shift click. Yep. Put them into this army. This army is the first one. Honestly, I could probably give this to a new theatre. This is just going to be garrison. And honestly, this one probably will be as well, because that's going to be garrisoning Malaya for us. We haven't actually gone independent yet, which, you know, you love to see. You love to see. Let's press play. Let's keep marching through. And now Finland. What is the deal with you? Now you're only a base country, so yeah, you haven't got a focus tree, which is annoying because I don't have that DLC. Ahaha. They've returned home. Fantastic. Let's maybe get some more fuel silos and then do some more refineries potentially. Just dot them around Yorkshire and Lancashire. Enjoy all these fuel silos. Just so we can get a little bit of stockpile going, and then we're going to start piling into mills. Which, that's when we're going to start properly going for it. Communist China, things are kicking off in China. It's the communists, these damn Bolsheviks. Oh, can't believe it. Back in past ideology defense, but useless, I suppose. Could do war industrial mill factory speed. Would be good. That will be good. That could be worth it, honestly. We were just thinking though, we might probably want logistics is always going to be huge. Special forces, army regroup, infantry expert. That's too good to say no to. We might be worth trying to get some more. What do we need? A support equipment. Let's just start building them up anyway, and we'll get them all going. Yep. Manpower, that will be on next. Go. We are getting some growing one. Yeah, recruitable 1k per, is that month? Yeah, that is per month. Fantastic. We've got that tech. Let's start getting radars as well, so we can build them up a little bit more along the south coast, so that when we have to end up actually going to war, we can fight. And yeah, Poland is winning its civil war. Fantastic. And but then they've lost their influence, which is a bit of a shame. Bulgaria approaches Germany. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't know if I approve of that. We shall see how they go. Looks like they're aligning themselves with Germany. It's a little bit worrying, because I think Germany's going to dominate Central Europe, so I think we maybe have to act as a bastion against that. Now, do want to preempt Spanish alignment? Maybe not. Air rearmament could be nice. We will need the air bases, especially when we do go to war. Something it could be worth to trying to fortify the Mediterranean bastion, honestly, because I want to hold on to that regardless of what happens. Put you into this army. This is my main army. This is the fighting army, and we're actually just going to get them training, I suppose. Yeah, it's going to be quite costing equipment, but it'll get them all up to a good level as well. Probably shouldn't really do this because equipment is very hard to come by, but we're getting a good amount of air XP now, which is fantastic, because as soon as we get that fighter Is that Fighter 3, Supermarine Spitfire, and there you go, Sanationist as Fighter 2. As soon as we get that research, that's going to be absolutely huge. We can just pump a load of air XP into that, make it a really good variant, and we could just absolutely dominate against everybody else in the air. Now, I've got quite low war support, so it's going to be a little bit tricky to try and do anything about that. And there's some artillery, fantastic. Engineering, let's just start doing 39 tags. That's may as well. The refineries would be nice. We're going to start building them and quite reliant on them. Oil is going to be a massive thing for us because we've got a navy and an air force. That's going to be very difficult to manage, really. To manage. How are you all doing? You're getting there, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cold up here in Britain in the winter time, but we're getting good army XP. I think we're probably going to cavalry brigade. This is going to be our military police. Let's maybe get this to a good width. Camels, ooh. What difference does it do? It does a little bit more infantry equipment. What else does it do? It's higher HP, same org, same suppression, more weight, less supply use. Worse soft attack. Okay, let's just go with the cav for this. It doesn't really matter, but whatever. Let's go with the military police instead. There we go. So this is going to be our Gaussian. Do we make it 20 width? We could just make it 20 width. To be fair, that will make it a little bit more effective, I think. We should have the experience for that. We do. This is, again, just going to be another kind of... We're setting up at the moment. We are setting up for when things do get up. We're getting good stockpile of oil, which is going to be huge, especially if we have to go to war somewhere like the US, where, because I don't really want to trade with countries that we're going to go into war with, which we're doing world conquest. We're going to go into war with everyone. Now, I've got 12 things here. Ooh, what is happening? No upgrade, no operator. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I need to do something about that. Let's get the decryption maybe going a little bit more, and we've got this here. Let's go and get. I haven't got the war support, have I, for any more conscription? 10%, that's embarrassing. Fine, let's get the mill factory industrialist. So I can't really go, and yeah, we're literally losing war support at this point, which is ridiculous. No training bastion, and there doesn't seem to be any focuses that give me war support, which is a little bit, yeah, that's not ideal, not ideal. Although actually this does give us some war support. Let's get an annex goal against Ireland. Well, that could be our first war, everyone. That could be our first war. The problem is they are democratic, and that could be a little bit of a problem. Let's set up against... okay, you don't have an order, fantastic. Let's set up against Ireland then, just preemptively, just in case this does automatically put us to war, which it shouldn't. Got to get them all in there, fantastic, there we go. Everyone get over there. Should be a very quick war if we do end up going to war, which I doubt we will. And yeah, whatever, supplies an issue, okay. Give you Claude Auchinleck, put you in a good field marshal, who is going to be, let's go Burnham Montgomery, look at all of that. Now yeah, supply is going to be an issue, I know, whatever, it's fine. Let's see, can we get, if we'll see if they guarantee, guaranteed by me. I think war support is so low, war tension is so low, we may be able to get away with it actually. Now, what do we want? Anti-partisan is going to be huge. I think that's going to be absolutely massive for these upcoming wars now. We are in 39 now, fantastic. Let's do the 39 tags. Let's get them banged out. And yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good on 98 factories. We're getting there. Still way behind the likes of Germany, even though they have had a civil war, which is not ideal. Not ideal at all. Look at Germany. They are on, yeah, well over 100, 110, 75 mils. They haven't got much of a civilian economy. So to be honest, it may almost be worth trying to prolong the time that it takes for us to go to them, because we're very much focused on civilian factory build, which means yes, they've got a lot more now, but over the late game, okay, India is going communist. That's bad. That is very bad. But as they want to go independent, this is their fight, not ours. The people, what? They're communist but non-aligned. Oh, I'm so confused. I'm just going to ignore that. I'm not even going to look. no, no, I refuse, I refuse. I'm not, that's just, no, 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 no. But let's see what island, if anyone's going to try and get them involved in anything we do, anyone wants to try and stand up for them, there will be dire consequences indeed. Now let's get this then produced. We are quite low on infantry equipment, which is fair enough, I suppose, but we're going to be getting some good, what, infantry equipment 2 or 3 quite early on. Let's get the army intelligence. Let's get anti-partisan up to 2, because that's going to be very important for the rest of this game. Turkey delivered an investment portfolio. Representatives from Turkey visited our country and met with many of our politicians in the hope of garnering endorsements for their investment scheme. The government of Turkey would like us to use our resources to better their own industrial capabilities. Okay, what politics are they going? Are they going to be aligning with us? No. So, get out of there. They too will start aligning with us, then maybe, but they're not, so... Bit of a shame then. Now Poland has stayed. It looks like they're going non-aligned now, which is a bit of a shame, but is what it is. Is what it is. Now Spain. I don't like this. They are. Ooh, Kosovo British Isles. There we go. We've got that. Shall we? I'm just thinking, what do we do? Commonwealth ties. It could be good to get a bit of an opinion. Do we maybe go air rearmament and get those air bases, or do we instead maybe go to preempt Spanish alignment? I think let's do it. Let's do it. I don't want to give away. Why did I get bypassed? Prevent a continental hegemony. Absolutely. Let's get that war goal on them. And there we go. We've got a lot of... I don't want to do any air XP, because I want to invest all of this air XP. 69 days. Nice. Into... Oh, come on. Give me the army view. Here we go. We can just literally declare war. Anyone backing them up? No, it doesn't seem to be. So, the first war of this campaign, the first one, the very first one, deploy units. Yeah, you're fine. Now, have they even got any airfields? I don't know. Well, there we go. The end of League of Nations. Yeah, it failed anyway. Let's just annex it down. Shadow scheme factories, baby. Lovely. That's what I like to see. What fortuitous foresight, and that just a war of Ireland gives us factories for the rest of the game. Things we love to see. Now 39 techs, mechanical rangekeeper. What about anything over here? We need to do those at some point. Potentially do some marines as well. Oh, let's do marines. Let's get a marine division out. It's going to be huge trying to get marines. I suppose that's going to be very important. But let's just bang out this war quickly. Take a ton more. Let's just head straight down to Limerick and then to Cork. Hopefully that will be the war. Now, what are we a bit short of? Now, support equipment, let's get some on there. What else are we a bit short of? Yeah, support equipment. We could go for more fighters, maybe more CAS, I think. Let's maybe invest a little bit more into CAS. Yeah, I've only got 1 on that. Let's get 2 more into there, and maybe another one to naval bombers. There we go, fantastic. That makes sense to me. Let's just play. I just want to get this war over and done with as fast as we can, But I love the stats. Let's check this. We've taken, look at those stats, we've taken all this from attrition, but in combat, practically nothing. But that's fine by me, that's absolutely fine by me. Just get you, everyone just flooding in, and I don't really want to stay to join, that's fine by me. They can just do their own thing, they're probably going to get some war goals themselves. Let's take Cork, hopefully that will be the war. Fantastic. Now there we go. Let's take everything. Now the peace deals I'm not really to select all. Fantastic. That seems good for me. Submit demands. What about liberate puppet? Anything about submit demands? There we go. Fantastic. I can't get the navy, can I? If I don't have a navy. There we go. Fantastic. The British Empire. Oh, that is a beautiful sight. Every. Yes, this country, this British Empire is finally back to its rightful strength and area. At least in the British Isles, which is all of it. And let's get you all out there. That's a nice little quick war, quickly in and out. That's what I love to see. Got a few factories anti-partisan is also fully upgraded. Let's go and get economy and civilians to just get a better measure of what Germany do. Now, the thing that is worrying me a little bit is their factories. There's 21 factories on tanks. I don't know if that's light tanks, that's fine. If that's medium or heavy, if they're going medium or heavy, that could be a problem. Because we've done a no tank build. This is the thing we've done this time, and Italy are lining up on my borders. I don't like that, Italy. I do not like that at all. Now, this is a very unique game. World tension is so low. So low. Which, honestly, I'm not complaining about, because it means we can pretty much go and do what we want. Honestly, a cheeky little Spain war could almost be on the cards. Almost be on the cards. Now, let's get some anti-tank in there. And maybe get you up to 5. How are you getting? Are you still need a bit more equipment, support equipment? Yeah. It's always going to be a bit of an issue in these games. I always put some factors on it. It's just never enough. Never enough. But let's get out maybe some more. Come on, why aren't you fully trained? Don't know why it keeps doing this, but it keeps getting them off fully trained. Oh yeah, let's keep getting them. Keep getting more fighters in. There you go. Everyone just get fully trained for me, so then we can go and take the skies very easily. Ooh, Germany claims Memel. Okay, another batch of maps obsolete. Okay, looks like they are pushing east. They're pushing for Dominion in the east. We shall see what pressure they put towards Poland, who now looks to be non-aligned, which is very bad for us, potentially. We'll see if Finland can also join us as well. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's Estonia, Finland League. Okay, that's huge. That is actually pretty huge. And we still have... Wait, do we have... Is India still in our faction? Are we at war with them? No, they haven't called us... Sorry, I am so confused. They are... Okay, they're in my faction, but haven't called me in. Do you have Navy? Oh, I'm so confused, but... Indian Civil... Am I actually in it? I'm not. They haven't called me in, and I can't ask to be called in either. I probably could do, but is it really worth it at this point? They're going to win. And they wanted independence. Could I join wars? I can't join wars because it's a civil war. Oh, come on. Well, that's not ideal, is it? That's not ideal. But, well, it is what it is. Can I deploy you yet? No. But Germany expanding to the east is a little bit scary, especially for Bulgaria. If they can... A war against Italy could be very disastrous for us. Now, I'm thinking Iraq. Could we look to try and secure the oil of Iraq and Iran? Potentially Saudi as well. Go against these Middle Eastern nations. That's what I'm thinking. And now we can get off volunteer and let's go to limited conscription. There we go. 14% war support is so low, but we'll actually get some manpower now, which is going to be sorely needed. We're going to get a Spitfire soon, and we're going to make an absolutely insane class. Absolutely insane, which is going to be fantastic for us. Lots of air XP which is going to go into. There we go. We've got the war goal on Spain. We're looking good. Prevent a cultural continental hegemony. That is huge. Let's maybe get the anti-tank upgraded, or is there any engineering we have to do? We'll probably do this first, mechanical rangekeeper. But first things first, plane. We want to get a Spitfire, but let's first of all... Do I have enough to get to reliability? No. 16% reliability. That's 105. Do I have... Can I get... Nah. That'll do for now. That'll do. We can always make another variant of it. Let's make the Mark 1. Fantastic. Now let's absolutely poo these out and just get a massive amount of them now. Imperial Loyalist. It's all well and good, but that gives us war support actually. And gives us generate tension limit as well. So I think that's going to be very good. We've got a war goal against Germany. Do we not have one against Spain? We don't, but Germany, I could just straight go in. We could really go in. So I think if they look to expand anywhere, if they look to go to war with Italy potentially, which could happen over maybe someone like Yugo, or Poland potentially, or Czechoslovakia, anything where Germany gets another front, we could look to maybe land up here in Hamburg and Kiel and Wilhelmshaven. that could be something we really do look to do now. I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. It has been a little bit of a slower one, but the clock is ticking. Things will happen, I promise you. When they start happening, they will happen very quickly. And I just love playing HOI4. It's a bit of a different game to CK, but I love it. I really do. It's just fantastic. But I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't enjoyed, please subscribe to the channel. It does mean the absolute world to me. Thank you very much for watching once again. And I will see you in the next one.